Welcome to this next session of regulation and meditation. Maybe you can hear. So, the last week I had a beginning of a cold. Now I am in the middle of the cold and turning into the finish line. so, so please excuse me if I have to cough sometimes, but I think I would not have to cough. It's feeling okay with my lungs. Yes, good morning, Heather. Good morning, Googies. So nice to meet you again. So, yes, I don't know. I want to ask because I see now 4 people have wrote something into the chat, but there is another one. Maybe does everybody of you know me, or is somebody new to this SOS exercises and also to me? Please write in the chat. Because I guess everyone who is here now is already knowing me. Ah, Gloria. Okay. Hello. Loveret is here. Wow. Hello. So, okay. Yeah, then let's start introducing you again with the SOS exercises. Just a brief introduction because you have already done this with me. Yes, SOS exercises are for self-regulation of our nervous system and stands for Somatically Oriented Safety. So by doing this regulation techniques, we're giving our nervous system means from outside, so just like a helping hand, so that the autonomic nervous system can use that for tuning in or to adjust itself to the new situation that we're giving it from outside, like tapping ourselves. So by being in a stressful situation, we can turn the or shift the thing around, and by giving means like tapping ourselves or making a certain breathing technique, our nervous system, our autonomic nervous system can or is able then to adjust to this new means that we are giving from the outside, and our system can calm down. So by doing so, like now, I assume that you all are in a safe place, in a comfortable place, and you have not too much stress right now around you. So also like me having a cold, my body is in stress. So this is normal. If you got something in you like a virus or some bacteria making a bowl in your body, having a good time, then your body, your nervous system have stress. And so by doing the SOS exercises, I'm helping my immune system to stay in a state of activity, so that it can work in a good way with these all virus and bacteria who are making a party in my body. So if you don't do anything about the stress that is in your body while you have like a cold or so, you are staying in a high stress level, then your immune system will be suppressed. And so the healing process will also be suppressed. So it's always a good thing to have this SOS exercises or self-regulation techniques. Can be also a breathing technique in your hands, so that you can do that by daily basis. Like I myself did it now the whole week in a very gentle way. Try to find techniques that suits me and that yeah, help me to cope up with this cold. So, but to notice that if you are doing this regulation techniques and your system is calming down, there is always a chance. I want to call it a chance that something that is in you and it's suppressed for a longer time, that it can show up to the surface. For example, like an emotion, like an anger, big amount of anger, or some pain in your body, or memories, thoughts can come up. So if that happens by doing these techniques with me now, then you can always adjust these techniques by skip one of them, or even stop them for this session. Maybe next time it will be better. So your self responsibility, please take it sitting by your side, and then yeah, make good decisions. If you have the experience that it's not fitting you today, no problem, maybe next time. And you can always leave also this session, and yeah, and take care of yourself. Okay, then what's next? Not to forget about that. I want to introduce you to my new YouTube channel. It's called Heal Thy Oneness. And I will put in the description under the video of the recording, I will put the link of this new homepage and YouTube channel, so that in the future, soon I will do everything of this self-regulation, meditation, and other kinds of supporting techniques for the nervous system on this side. Okay, so then sit back and okay. So let's take a look on a scale of 1 to 10. If 1 is the lowest of your stress level and 10 would be the highest stress level, on which level are you right now? Just take a look. Maybe something will pop up, a number will pop up, and you can make an inner notice for that. Then you can observe, you can take a look. What is telling you that you are on a 2, on a 4,3, on a 6? What is telling you that you are on this stress level? Does your body feelings is telling you that? Does your emotions telling you that? Your thoughts or your quality of your senses? Or the intention to move? Movements outside or also inside you? Or is it the feeling of being connected to yourself or somebody else? Maybe the connection in this group in which we are right now, or something else? Which of those, or maybe a combination, is telling you which stress level you are right now. You can make also an inner notice and we can look at this again later. Okay, then we start. Put your hands on your arms and tapping yourself. Please adjust this tapping how it's comfortable for you in the intense of it, in the tempo, in the rhythm. Or you can just look how I'm doing it and tune in with me. And maybe a deep breath is coming. This is very good. If not, it's also okay. Don't judge what is happening in your body, in your thoughts, in your emotions. Just observe from the outside. And we make a little pause. And in this pause, we can already put one hand beneath our arm, and one arm here on our shoulder or here. You can also turn around or find a position where you feel yourself embraced. So for me, it's like this today. So maybe you have also another position where you feel yourself being embraced. And then stay with that. And observe, just observe what is happening in your body, in your emotions and feelings, in your thoughts, without any judgment. Just be with it. For the next one, take a look around in your room where you are sitting. Take a look around and count things, like count everything that have vertical lines or that have certain shapes or colors. The important thing is that you turn your head slowly through the room and that you are counting something. Okay, let's do that. Take your time doing that. Observe the room and count all the things that you see. You can look also up and down and also a little bit behind you. Okay, and then we make a little pause. These pauses are important for your nervous system to have the chance, the time to adjust itself to that impulse that we are giving from outside. So for the next one, try to breathe out as long as you can and with the intensity that is suiting you. Okay, let's do that. Maybe one more time. And we make a little pause. Good morning. So if you just sneaked in for this session, it's okay. We have started, but we are on the third technique of 10, so no problem to start with us further. Okay, so the next one, you can try it out. I don't know if you like that. It's massaging your ears. So I will do that on one ear because I have my earplugs, but you can do it on both sides and you do it from down upwards and do it so that it's really suiting you. It's that it should not hurt or something like that. And if you are in a country where you are already up to go to bed, then do it like only like this, just a little uh, tiny touch, not too much, because this special technique will wake you up. So, so I want to show you a variation of that also, because if it's too much for you, and if it's like you're doing these techniques before you go to bed, you can massage your hands. So let's do this together because it's also a nice thing. And by doing that, you can also thank your hands for all the work, for all the support it did all the day through, worked so hard through the day. And by that, you can thank also your whole body for being your companion and doing all this work for you. And we make a little pause. So in this pause, you can also have this sensation of a deep breath or something where you can realize, oh, now there's a release happening or some tension is moving away from yourself. So this is why the pause is so important. So for the next one, cross your fingers, stretch your tip fingers, and then cross your thumbs over and over again. That's nice. You feel already more relaxed. That's good. That's nice. The first 3, 4 techniques that we have just done, they have the most impact when you are on a high stress level. So everything that comes now is not suitable if you are on a high stress level. This is still okay, but if we got to the next technique, the bicycle grip, this is then more if you have already done some tunings for your nervous system. Okay, then make a pause and let your nervous system adjust. Once again, crossing your fingers, stretch your tip fingers and crossing your thumbs over and over again. You can relax your arms here on the sides and enjoy. And we make a pause. All these techniques we are doing, of course, they are for stress relief and are, yeah, an emotion aid. But if you do them on a regular basis, on a daily basis, then your system will get the ability to, for, yeah, adjust easier if it comes into a stressful situation. You train your nervous system. Like if we are jogging every day, you train your cardiovascular system and your heart and your muscles and everything. So if you skip doing jogging, then this system will also not improve anymore. So the same is with the nervous system. If you train it every day, so you will have a good state of your nervous system, a flexible nervous system. So for the next one, put your thumbs together, the fingers are in front. So you grab with one hand, one thumb, and this hand stretching the tip finger, and you grab the tip finger with the other hand. So you have now your thumb in one hand, and in the other hand, your tip finger. This is called the bicycle grip. So when you start breathing in, you squeeze one finger. And when you start breathing out, you squeeze the other one. Let your breath come naturally and squeeze like the breath is coming. And make a little pause. In this pause, you can look on your scale again, on which number of stress level are you now. If 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest. Where are you now? And you can look if it's the same like in the beginning. Did it change? Okay, once again, thumbs together. Grab your thumb with one hand. This hand is stretching the tip finger. You grab it with the other hand and you have a bicycle grip. So start breathing in, squeeze one side. Start breathing out, squeeze the other side. And make a pause. So you can imagine that this technique is very complex. So you would not do this in a very stressful situation because it would not fit you. So this is when you're more relaxed. Maybe you are sitting in a Zoom meeting and are feeling a little bit uncomfortable. You can start this doing under your table. Nobody will see that, but it will do its job, like so. Okay, for the next one, put one hand on your heart, one hand on your forehead. You can close your eyes or you can leave them open, how you like it. And just observe that there is a space between your hands. And in this space, things are happening. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat or the temperature of your skin or something else. Everything is right, everything is okay. Then let your hand from the forehead fall onto your belly. And the same here. Just observe that between your hands there is a space. And in this space, things are happening. Maybe you can feel your chest is moving up and down, and maybe some rumbling in your guts, which would be a sign of relaxation. Or maybe something else. That's fine too. Then I want to invite you to observe one breath of yours, how you breathe in and how you breathe out. Observe it very closely, how you breathe in and how you breathe out. Maybe one more breath. Just observe. And one last breath. And now I want to invite you to look for a place on your body which wants to be touched, which feels quite nice and yeah, longs for a touch of yours. And you can put one hand there or both hands there like you want to do it. And stay with it. If you want, you can start a conversation. You can say, hello, how are you? Maybe you will get an answer. Or you will just sit side by side and enjoy the togetherness. For the next one, you can leave your hands where they are, or you can put them in your lap. And then try or, yeah, take a look inside um, and imagine a being that is supporting you. It can be a human being, it can be an animal, can be a tree or a place, a certain place, or it can be a higher being, maybe your spiritual guide. Maybe it will pop up in front of your eye, or you can just imagine it. Can you feel support? Maybe you start a conversation, or you're getting a hug, or you're just enjoying the openness of a field or the beauty of a tree. It's your supporting being, so be with it. And by being with this supporting being, if you look now on the scale 1 to 10, where are you now? On which stress level are you now? Does it make a change? The feeling of being supported, does it make a change in your thoughts or your emotions and feelings? Does it make a change in the quality of your senses? Or how are your intention to move outside or inside of you? How is your feeling of being connected right now? Does it make a change to feel the support of this being or this place. If you have your eyes closed, you can leave them closed and slowly start rubbing your hands and your arms and your legs. And maybe slowly your eyes want to open up, maybe only one eye. Let it happen naturally. Welcome back. How do you feel now? You can write it in the chat. Are you very sleepy now? Or are you ready for inner smile meditation? Absolutely amazing. Wonderful, Gloria. Yeah, give me a little feedback if you are ready for a meditation session or if you want to go to bed. Very nice. Wonderful to read that. Yes, ready. Okay, that sounds good. So if anybody now is feeling like, oh my goodness, now I'm really ready to go to bed, so please don't hesitate to to leave this session, and all the others are welcome to stay and make a little journey through our body with the inner smile. Okay, so we can close our eyes or leave them open, how you want to do that. Okay, everybody's ready to meditate. Let's do this. Okay, so by closing your eyes, try to imagine an inner observer of yours. And this observer is sitting somewhere in the back of your head, a little bit upward, more than the eye level. Try to feel that this is you, the observer of everything that is now happening. So, with this state of observing, you can see your face from the inside and you can put a little smile on your face. You don't have to be a big smile, but it can be if you want. A little smile is enough. And then you can observe what this smile is creating in your body and mind. What kind of feeling is it creating? Or what kind of space is it creating? If you have mixed feelings about that, then go to that one which feels more like an open up feeling, like an expansion. Maybe something that has got a light in it. Go to that feeling, to that space inside you. And then put this smile on your brain or inside your brain, everywhere. You can put many smiles on your brain if you want. And also the feeling of expansion and openness. And don't forget, you are the observer of all that. Observe the smile, observe the space of expansion and openness. Then move your attention downwards to your throat and put a smile in the space of your throat. And feel the feeling of expansion there. And observe it from the point in the back of your head. Then we go one step further down into our chest and put a big smile there in your chest, in the space of your chest. From the breastbone in front to the vertebrae, to the back, to your shoulder blades, all this space, fill it up with a big smile. And the feeling of expansion. If you can put some light in there. And observe it. How the space in your chest lightens up. Then we go one step further down, slightly. So one hand above your navel, the upper part of your belly, and put a smile there. A bright, shining smile. And observe this smile in this space of the upper part of the belly. And we go one step further downwards to the level of your navel, and put a bright shining smile there. Observe it. Feel the feeling of expansion. If you might lose the imagination of the smile, you can always go back to your face and check it out, how it is to smile. And then you can go back to the certain region where we are right now. Then one step further downwards, one hand size beneath your navel, and fill this space in your belly up with big bright smiles. Lighten it up and observe that from your backside of your head. Then go one step further to the place where the bottom of your body meets the place where you are sitting on, and put a bright smiling face there, a big smile, a feeling of expansion. If you start already feeling very warm, it's a good sign. Your energy centers are working, and keep the position of the observer. Now we will move again the ladder upwards. First we go to the place just beneath the navel. And if you can, I want to invite you to imagine the organs that are in this space. Of course, they are different if you're a woman or a man, but everybody got a bladder. So put a big smile on your bladder, a bright, shining smile. Then one step further upwards to the navel level. I want to invite you here to imagine. You can imagine your long intestine, which is filling up really the whole belly, but just put your attention on that part and put a bright, shining smile there. Then we climb one step further upwards, upper part of the belly. And you can imagine here your stomach right in the middle, and on the left side there is your spleen. On the right side there is your pancreas, your gallbladder, and your liver. And you can put big smiles, bright shining smiles on every organ there. You can lighten up this space inside you. And on this level, you can go with your imagination a little bit backwards, and there are your kidneys. If you have both right and left, put big, bright, shining smiles on your kidneys. And we go one step, the ladder upwards into our chest. And there I want to invite you to imagine your lungs, your heart, your thymus gland in the middle, and put big, bright smiles on every organ. And observe that from the point of the observer in your back of your head. See the smiles on every organ. And if you can't imagine the organs, then you can still imagine the space in your chest. Then one step further upwards into your throat. There is your thyroidea, very important gland. Put a big, bright, shining smile there. Put as much light there as you can. And so much that it suits you. It should be the feeling of comfort, of expansion, of openness. Then one step further in your head again. We are coming back home, and put again big smiles on your brain, in your brain. Create a space of expansion, of happiness there, of light. But stay on the point of the observer in the back of your head, watching the scenery of smiles. And then slowly We are putting our hands together, rubbing our hands, rubbing our arms and legs. And if you feel ready, then slowly open your eyes and welcome back. How do you feel? I'm feeling very fine now. So I have imagined a lot of light in my lungs. So wonderful. I'm happy that you are feeling good with that. So you can always leave a comment afterwards in the under the recording video, or you can always write also email to me. I will put my email address beneath or under the recording so that you know. So if you have any question about the SOS exercises, about this meditation, or about that what you have experienced in this technique that we make in, and then you can always write to me. So don't hesitate with that. Yes, with expansion comes light. That's true. Yeah, this is also what my experience is. Love you all. So thank you so much. So wherever you are, I wish you a happy day ahead, a happy night ahead, and we have still one live stream to meet each other. It will be next Wednesday. So maybe you know anybody who can attend this session, who would might to like to join this meeting of regulation and meditation. So please share this link with others. And yes, thank you again, everybody. God bless you. Goodbye.